Hi guys, welcome back to Daily's Bricks. Hello everyone out there in the real world. Welcome back to my Lego world, and this is Daily's Bricks. Okay guys, so welcome back. As you can see, I have a little person with me today. This is Tabitha. Say hello, Tabitha.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello guys.
Tabitha is obviously my daughter. She helps with me with my Lego city.
But as well, sometimes I'm busy because...
I was just going to get to that. Tabitha sometimes is busy and sometimes doesn't appear in the videos. And I do a lot of video stuff just because Tabitha also has her own channel, which she'd like to tell you a little bit about.
It's called Pro Gamer Wolf. It's about gaming, so if you guys like gaming, you can check out my channel as well.
Yep, I'll put a link into it. It's called Pro Gamer Wolf. You'll see it just go across the screen at the bottom there, guys. Okay, before we get into our video today, please also, the admin, please like and subscribe this channel. Hit the bell notification and leave any comments behind. We are also on Instagram at dailies_bricks. So we'll get to what today's video is all about. But before we get to that, Tabitha, tell everyone out there what your favourite Lego sets are. And please stay within the camera instead of dancing everywhere. So what kind of Lego sets do you like building?
Obviously some Harry Potter stuff.
The Harry Potter stuff, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the Harry Potter stuff, but Tabitha and my partner are massive Harry Potter fans, so they've got a few sets they built. The Harry Potter ones at the minute are kind of in your bedroom, aren't they? We don't really have them in the city, but we might put them in the city one day.
Because it would fit in sometimes with like the haunted theme with the wizards.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
all that.
Yeah. Any other Lego sets you like building or enjoyed building over the last couple of years?
Probably the hidden side Legos.
The hidden side Lego. We both really like the hidden side Lego. It's really fun sets. We've got the school bus at the minute, which is in Tabitha's room.
Yeah, because we both built it together.
Exactly. Tabitha just built the ghost lab as well. And we have a graveyard as well.
All of the ghost
Not
lab.
all of it. You did most of it. You did about 85% of it.
I tried to do a video on it, but it didn't work with Caroline.
Yeah. So there's some of Tabitha's favourite sets. I'm sure over years there'll be many more as her builds get bigger and bigger.
There's one more.
Which one?
The Avengers set.
Yes, we both really like the Avengers set. Marvel is life, as always. We both love superheroes. We both cosplay. The Marvel sets are really cool, and we're hoping to build a big Avengers
If you
tower
wonder
soon.
what I'm chewing, it's just some chewing gum. Don't worry.
Okay, so on to today's video, guys. So just a short video today, introduce Tabitha a little bit, but also what we want to do is share some ideas about roads. Now we're trying to build our own roads within the city, and basically we want to share some of those ideas with you guys. I'm not really taking on many of them at the minute, but we're going to show you, pan the camera around to our kind of test subjects, and we would love your feedback on them, and also any ideas as well, guys. Okay guys, so here is sample one, I guess. I shared this on our Instagram page, and this is basically...
both think it's a bit of a pathy type thing.
Exactly, just as Tabitha said there, guys. You know, in my mind it seemed like a good idea, but it kind of feels a bit more like a path. So just a little bit of history on our roads in our city. We need quite narrow roads because we don't have a huge space. So a lot of British cities operate on a one-way system around roads, and I thought that would be a cool idea. It kind of eliminates the need to use the big base plates, which look nice, but you know, we don't have that much space to afford. So I kind of thought, you know, let's build our own roads and have just like a one-way system around the city. So a little bit extra work, but it'll be worth it in the end. So this is just some dark bluish grey tiles, and then a yellow tiles all going along the side, just to kind of signify, you know, it's a no parking zone really. But as Tabitha said,
like a more pathy thing.
Yeah.
Because this looks like one of those yellow curbs.
Yeah, exactly. So as Tabitha said, it feels like it's more like a path style with this one rather than a road. It might get a little bit mixed up when you put it next to things like Assembly Square and stuff like that, which, you know, then looks like a path because it's meant to be a path. So we're not too taken on this design. We don't think we're going to use this one.
Maybe for a path or something we might use the design.
Yeah.
But not really a road.
No.
Now this one looks more of a road type of thing.
Yeah, this is our second design. We've only done a little bit because we ran out of plates here. We need to order some more, but I didn't want to order a whole load of black tiles before I knew what we were doing. But I guess at the end of the day, I'm always going to use black tiles at some point, so it might not be a bad thing. But this is a road. As you can see here, what we try to do here is we've narrowed the road, which I guess the only bad side about this design is doing it this narrow will kind of not allow cars really to drive down. The cars will be driving on the yellow strips because the Lego's a little bit, cars are a little bit wider. What were you going to say?
Maybe we could make this a little bit wider.
Yeah, so maybe what we would do is we'll use a bit of a wider plate and give it an extra brick on each side. Yeah. And then that way we can move the yellow out just a little bit. What we try to do here is rather than have the yellow touch the side, it's kind of, it gives it that gap. And then what we might actually do is just leave a gap in the middle and see how that looks as well, like a little black tile, and see how that looks. But this one I'm feeling it looks a little bit better. Black maybe works a little bit better for a road, and I'll have a different differentiation from the path to the road, and I think it'll just stand out a little bit more.
A little bit of a kind of spoiler is that soon I will be doing a Fortnite how to draw book.
Okay, so you plug in your own channel here again, Tabitha, yeah? Okay, so halfway through my video she decides to plug her Pro Gamer Wolf channel again, and she's going to be doing apparently this book of how to draw Fortnite. Thank you very much for popping that in there, Tabitha. Okay, so this is the third design I've just literally come up with. I found some more black tiles, which is fantastic, so I was able to kind of flesh this out a little bit more. And I think for me, of the three designs I've done today, this one's a winner. I think the black gives that contrast of what's the difference between the road and the pavement, and that's really important, I think. I know on the grey one, for example, which you can just see here, we've got this solid yellow line, and I don't really like that. I think it needs to be a bit broken up. So I've added just a little tile in between the yellow lines, and I think that'll work a lot better. What you can't see is obviously these are different makeup of different black tiles, so there's some kind of, you know, some like these ones, the 2x2s, and then there's some, you know, 1x6s, 1x8s, and I think that works really well as well. It breaks up the design, whereas this one here you can see it's just all the same kind of tiles, and doesn't look as attractive, whereas this you can see it from the camera, or certainly I can from shooting from the camera, but in person it looks a lot better as well, the different designs. So I think this for me is definitely the winner, but I still want to hear what you guys think. I want to still hear your guys' ideas, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. No one has the right or wrong answer. So yeah, I think I'm going to press ahead with this kind of design within our city for a one-way road system. The only other thing I was thinking was maybe making the road just a little bit wider by making like a tile or a stud wider on each side. I don't have all the parts to do it, but it would end up looking a bit like that, a little bit wider, which might look good. We just need a wider plate to build on for that, so we'll see. But I think this definitely is going to be the colour and the pattern at the moment. But as always, I'm more than happy to see your guys' ideas. I mean, at the end of the day, my only reservation was that, you know, what we don't see in real life cities is this kind of breaking up continuously down the road of the road markings. You only would see it like that in the middle of a road, but at the same time, let's be honest guys, this is a Lego city, it's not a real life city. So you know, we can bend the rules, we can make new rules and things like that within our own environment here. So I like this. I think this is the winner, but I'm always open-minded to what other people might think, because this is at the minute the limit to my imagination. But who to know, in the middle of the night I might get a brainwave and this might actually totally change. I've done this video for no reason though. So yeah, let's go on. Okay guys, so hope you like our designs there that we came up with. I am definitely leaning more towards that third design that we did, the one with the breaks in the yellow lines and the black tiles. I think that will look better within the city. I think it's similar to what some other people do who build their own roads. As I said at the start of the video, the reason why we're not using the Lego road plates, even though they are a lot easier to use, they are quite wide, and I want to try cram as much as possible in our small space that we've got in the city. And so by using those road plates, they'll just take up too much space. As I've been doing this video though, you might or might not have seen that apparently Lego are coming out saying they are going to be stopping designing and selling the current Lego road plates. Now this is a new kind of thing, they've done it before in the past with different versions of road plates, but this is quite radical, what the new road plates, what they're going to do. Apparently the next set that they're going to release are ones that you actually build it up yourself. I've seen a few videos and a few pictures of them. This is one, and I think it looks quite good. I'm really interested in it because, like I've been saying with our city, is space is key. We don't have a lot of space, so any way we can do things but maybe a little bit differently and save space is fantastic, because it allows us to have more buildings, more scenes and things within our city. Now the one Lego pitching apparently means hopefully you can change the size of your roads, which would be fantastic for our city, because then we can just do a one-way road system again, using their designs. The only downside that is I can see from it at the moment, I've not seen it properly myself, so I can't comment for definite, but when you do your modular cities, your buildings, the road is going to actually be a little bit taller than the pavement, because they're sitting on plates and not base plates and things. So that might be a bit of an issue, but we just have to wait and see. At the minute, I think what I'm going to do is plough ahead with this design here. So I'm going to buy in loads more of the black tiles in different shapes and sizes, and load more of the yellows, and go ahead with this for our city. I think this is definitely the winner of the three designs, but I still want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. What do you guys do in your city? Please send us them, because this is what it's all about, sharing these ideas. Like I said, I think this will work well in our city. It'll give that different contrast between road and pavement, whereas this one, it'll just blend in, and I really don't like how it looks actually. So I think this is definitely the winner for me today, but I still want to see what you guys have got and what ideas you guys have got out there. Like I said, I don't have any problem buying Lego pieces, because if I buy a load of these and then we go to a different kind of road style system, guarantee I'll find a different use for them within the city, or any other project in the future. So as always guys, you can contact us on Instagram. Our name on Instagram is @dailies_bricks. There's a little sign there, and please send us pictures of what you guys do. Send us a message, just maybe say hi. I don't know, you haven't said hi for a while guys, come on. And also, lastly but not least, please, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and give us a big thumbs up guys. So as always, the Daily Bricks, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye!